What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man here. I'm on my week off. Had a pretty good day today. Rode my bike like all day today, man. It was an awesome day. I had a great time. Any day, riding the bike with awesome weather. That's like those are the days I live for. Um, yeah, I'll get back in the truck in a few days. I'm looking forward to making some more money. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because I know there's somebody out there right now watching this that maybe is struggling socially with their friends, whatever, maybe a wife or husband or something like that. Do you ever feel like you're begging people to hang out with you? I know at least one of you have been through this, man. I've been through it, and I don't do that shit anymore, ever. I haven't done it for years. If you do that, you have no respect for yourself. You have to set a precedent in your life. You got to put your foot down to the people around you. My thing is, my saying that I say to myself is, I don't walk behind nobody, ever. I will not walk behind you. I will walk beside you, but never ever behind you. I'm not begging you to hang out with me. I mean, I might give you a little bit of slack if I know, like a friend of mine, he works his ass off. He's got like 3 jobs or 3, things he has to do all the time. So I might give him a little bit of slack and wait for him if I know he's true. Like today I had to wait for him to get off work so we could go ride. But I knew he was working the whole time. That's different. I've had friends in the past that every time you ask, hey, let's go here, let's go there, do you ever feel like you're always doing what they want to do? They never want to come over to your house. You always got to go over to their house. Why is that? They never want to hang out with your friends. You always got to hang out with their friends. It's like everything is around them. The whole universe is centered around them and what they want to do. If you have a friend like that, dump their ass now. Like, I guarantee you they probably won't even notice you're missing until they need you for something. People like that are leeches. That's all they are. They're worms. They're leeches. That's all they contribute nothing. They bring nothing to the table. I know at least one of you knows what I'm talking about. Probably a bunch of you. We've all been stuck. Like, you might even be that person. And then you had it done to you. And you're like, wow, now I see how it feels. That I just did this to the other guy, and now they're doing it to me, So I can tell you or one thing in this world, you are not that cool. I have no desire to put up with your BS just to hang out with you, But having said that, if you're going through something like this, man, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, well, what kind of people do I want to hang out with? What kind of people do I want to attract? And if you have to go nomad for a while, like just solo, so be it, man. Go find yourself, dude. Who cares? Go disappear for a few months. Go find yourself. Go work on your career. Make money. You'll come back a better person, and those people, if they really do care about you, they'll try to contact you. They'll for good reasons too, not just because they need you for something. That's how you test them. That's how you find out if they're worth a shit. Stop talking to them. If they hit you up out of the blue, like, hey man, what are you doing? Let's hang out. Then they might actually been worth a little bit of a shit. You know what I'm saying? But some people like I was saying, a friend of mine, that guy works a lot, so that doesn't really bother me. Things like that. If I know this person's out hustling and doing something, then I'm like, it is what it is. It's the world. We all work. I don't have kids, but everybody's got kids. They got a life. They got a wife. It's just like, you can't expect people. You got to be reasonable too. You can't expect people to be able to hang out and do stuff and whatever all the time. We're not 12 years old anymore. We're all grown up now. We all have lives. We all have responsibilities. So it's becoming more and more rare for 4 or 5 people to be able to get together all the time. Like I got a few other riding buddies, man. It's like if we all have a day off, I don't BS, man. I take advantage of it. I'm like, well, I don't know when it could be months before we all have a day off at the same time, So I'm like, I'm not wasting time, and I'm not going to waste time with somebody else that, is probably going to waste my time anyway. That's the other thing. Never pass up a sure thing for an almost or a maybe. Never pass up somebody, like somebody's really close to you, for somebody you don't really know very well. That is a really stupid and foolish thing to do. Don't ever do that. That's like passing up your family to go hang out with somebody you just met, or like say your brother's in town, he rarely comes in town, and you blew him off to go hang out with somebody you just met. That is a serious dick move, man. Don't do that. That's so bad. I've done things like that in the past, and I always regretted it, man. It's like spending the holidays with your family. The holidays only come around once, a few times a year, dude. Spend it with your family. Don't be worrying about what other people are doing. There's a reason why you're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be enjoying that time with your people, because after the holidays are gone, we all go back to what we were doing in our lives, and then it's gone and past. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope this message resonates with you. I'm always trying to pass on life knowledge, stuff to think about, stuff we go through every day, stuff that, we go through every day, but we don't talk to anybody about, and if you have nobody to talk to, man, message me. I will message you back, man. I will give you as much knowledge as I can, or my opinion, So anyway, and if you're having a bad day, dude, put it behind you. There's always tomorrow. Don't let one bad day ruin the rest of your week. There's always tomorrow. So anyway, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Common sense ain't common.